guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Joviana De Jesus. Today on my channel we are going to do this eye look right here. I just filmed the eyes for this video just because I think that it's easier to split the two up and it's easier for you guys just to kind of follow along. It's also easier for me to teach you because I'm focused on just one thing, which is the eyes. I hope that you loved it. I used all drugstore products and I know that you guys loved that. So if you want to find out how I got this eye look, just keep on watching. Hi guys, so like I said in the intro, it is going to be an everyday simple eye look. If you like the complexion, I've already started just because I filmed a different video with drugstore products for an everyday flawless complexion look. So you can look at that video to see how I did this face, but we're going to start with the eyes. I've already prepped them with the concealer and set them with a powder, so I'm going to go right into the palette. This is the Jaclyn Hill x Morphe Ring the Alarm palette. We're going to use this guy right here. So I'm going to start off by doing the crease, and we are going to go into Rush for that, which is this guy right here. I'm going to use a nice fluffy brush. This guy is the JH30. It's just the perfect crease brush because of the size. I like to make sure that it's a nice fluffy pointed brush that can distribute product all over the eyelids. We're going to take that right into the crease area, circular motions working from inner to outer corner, making sure that we are blending so that there are no harsh lines. I love Morphe. I feel like that qualifies as drugstore to me. It is very affordable. The quality of the products is so good. I am obsessed. I have so many palettes by them. It's crazy, but I love this Jaclyn Hill collection. So what I'm doing here is just making sure that there's a nice wash of color. I like to tilt my head back and look down into the mirror sometimes to help me map out where my crease is. That just helps to create a nice shape for the eye color. Just make sure you're using light pressure when you're doing this. Hold the brush further back on the handle versus closer to the bristles, just because it's going to give you a better blend with lighter pressure. So once those two colors are even, we are going to go ahead and further condense the blending brush. I'm going to go into this Morphe M441 brush, still a blending brush, it's just a lot smaller. And we are going to take the color Siren, which is just above that previous shade, and we are going to focus that exactly in the crease. It helps if you look down and you point the brush up and you do windshield wiper motions, just because it's going to keep the color exactly in that bend between the brow bone and the lid. Just like that. Okay, great. So once we've got that color on, the next thing I'm going to do is the lid shade. I'm going to use this Boom color right here. I'm actually going to take a nice flat stiff brush to apply that onto the lid. My favorite for that is JH41, which is like this. It's a thicker flat brush, but it's still stiff enough to where it's going to help the glitter come out very nice on the lid. So I'm going to pack that onto the lid. And there's like no fallout. I'm looking at my under eye areas just because I did my face before my eyes, and there's no fallout with this color right here. Okay, great. Once the lid color is on, I'm going to go for an even more dense and smaller blending brush. I'm actually going to take the M433, which is like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Framed, which is a little darker than the Siren shade, and I just want to deepen out the outer and inner corner. Kind of make it like a halo. So I take very light amount of product on the very edge of the bristle, and I'm just going to build the color and work slowly. That way we have control over how much we're putting on at a time. I'm going to start with this outer corner and just stamp and wiggle. go back into that blending brush we used to apply the Serene color, and we are going to just blend out the edges of that dark shade. I think I said Serene, it's Siren. Come on now, Jovi. Alright, and to further build, I'm going to go even smaller now. I'm going to take this Luxie 231 brush, same color, framed, and we're just going to pack it onto this outer corner. Last thing I want to do is go back into the lid shade Boom, and this time around I'm going to take it on my brush and I'm going to wet it using a setting spray. Wetting the brush and the shadow just kind of helps to activate the reflection and the glitters, and it just wets it almost. Not almost, it wets it so that it looks wet on your eyelid. Beautiful. Okay, great. So once we've got the colors applied, last thing I like to do is just take a clean blending brush and just soften up the edges here. Run it through the outer corners just to make sure that we're cleaning things up and nothing looks rough. Everything is smooth and blended. Okay, so we're just going to take a blending brush and do exactly what we did to the top on the bottom, starting off with Russian Siren. With an even more dense pencil brush, this one is the JH39. I'm going to take that framed color and we're just going to wiggle that into the lower lash line as well. So I actually put the mascara on. I don't have a drugstore mascara, so I'm sorry, I'll just leave that part out. But I like the way the look looks without lashes, so I'm gonna leave it without lashes. Okay, that's it. Let me do my hair off camera and I will be right back. Okay, you guys, I'm back. Hair is done. Lip is on. I also did the inner corner and the brow bone highlight off camera, and I used a Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in Bloom Time for that. For the lip, I used a Revlon color. It's an Ultra HD matte lip color. I don't see that it has, oh, it's called Seduction. And I love it. It's just like a pinky nude color. I think it just tied everything together. I hope you guys liked this eye look. I know that it was super simple. If you guys like this video, hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, and I will see you next time.